What's up? What's up? We are back with some college football 25, and we are looking at my dynasty mode. I ended up changing my little schedule, changing my changing my schedule. So I use it to cause I'm gonna do it with either little smaller teams. I'm like, fuck it, let me play a big top 10 school. So I said, let me choose Missouri, and we're gonna change this. It's gonna turn out to be a really good game. But the video in the background. But I really want to talk about this game a little bit. And is there a skill gap in this game? I thought about it. Like, we're talking about, like, everybody say, oh, even me. I'll even admit it. Even me. I've been saying, damn. This game is kind of trash at times. I'm like, what the fuck, what's going on? So I was like, you know what? Maybe it's not. But is there DDA in this game? Oh, for sure. You bet your bottom dollar. That's right there. This the computer, man. The computer does so much BS in this game, and like I said, there's just definitely DDA in this game. It's definitely. But I thought about, like, is there an actual skill gap in this game as well? To where that's why players who thought they were good aren't winning as much, or you're beating you beat a team like Georgia with a tier 3 school, like Mar beat Georgia with Buffalo, but who was then you got the person who was using Georgia must have been kind of garbage anyway. That could be the truth. But then I was like, you know what? It's kind of like the 2K. You can't really pick up 2K and just be a beast at it. You can't really pick up the baseball game. You can't really pick. You definitely can. I tried that. You cannot just pick up MLB The Show and try to win games online. Hockey game, y'all see me. I'm actually pretty damn good at the hockey game. I kind of figured it out, but it's hard. It's hard to. So I was like, this college game might put a skill gap in this game that we've been wanting for a long time, and we just not used to that, and that's why we're having this concept of, like, nigga, we thinking like, damn, we can't play defense, can't do this. I'm gonna show you this. When y'all have to watch this game I played against the dude Georgia. This dude was a Twitch streamer. He was a Twitch streamer, so and it just to be streaming on Twitch. I don't say you're good because you're tweeting, but he had to be decent to whoever was watching his ass. He had to be fucking decent. So I was like, if there's any defense in this game, I might have found it, and I might have found it with Georgia, and I might have found it against Georgia, and what I did, you're gonna see exactly what I did, and I'm like, hey, you know what? This might be the go-to defense. I might have to start. I mean, you have to get a little bit. It takes a little bit of time to. You have to do something. You can't just rely. You can't rely on your computer. You gotta have take a little bit of usering, and that's what brings. That's why I'm like, could this game actually really have a skill gap in this game? And and that's what separates the guys you beat from the guys, because, like, I can tell, like, dudes that I play, you can't really tell who's really garbage. You can, but you really just can't tell somebody's just super garbage. Like, this the guy who just spamming stretch or something. Cause most of the dudes who probably aren't that good are probably picking Georgia and everything in Ohio State, but most likely Georgia. Most of the guys who are below average are going to pick Georgia, but there's actually people who are good picking Georgia too, like a Throne or something, because they got the best playbook as well. So You never can tell, but you can. It's like we can. You kind of get a a grip of like you kind of know who's decent or not, no matter what team you playing. So man, if you play these tier 3 schools, Army, Navy, I figured I had to play somebody playing Army and Navy, and I ended up learning how to beat that. I learned how to stop the option. You gonna put your stuff on conservative. Pretty much, if you put that's a free tip. If you struggle against that Army defense, because the pursuit angles in this game was still bad. That's one thing that probably needs fixing is the pursuit angles. How can they do that? I'm not sure if they can actually fix the pursuit angles in this game. I mean, they can, but I think that will change the gameplay more. Like the engine that we're running on for this game, that's probably some excuse that they will use to say, well, we can't do that because it takes too many resources. Because remember they said this shit about resources, but if you struggling for this against that Navy offense, Navy, Army, Air Force, all that stuff, put it on conservative and use your safety. Use your free safety, strong safety, and just float to where the runner's going, and you should be all right. But you put it on conservative as well. You're gonna see that your lineman, your defensive end is gonna play those. They're gonna play those the option. They're gonna play it. They're gonna trail outside. They're gonna kind of roll outside with them and not let them just run free. As I'm down 14-0, but like I said, in this game, if you look at this gameplay, we turned this into it was a great ass game. But yeah, I don't know if y'all think that. Do y'all think it's a skill gap in this game? Do y'all think it's a skill gap, or do y'all think it's just most likely just a lot of DDA and whatever the game is there? But cause like it definitely is. It definitely takes some. But you can tell somebody who just started playing, somebody who did not know what to play this shit, who just started playing the game. He's gonna you play against him, he's not gonna have that. He's not going to have that much success. Like I don't think this is the type of game you can just like Timmy from across the street can just get on and just throw 4 verticals and streaks. And that's kind of what I do like about this game, that we see a lot of different things, a lot of variety. Dudes are not just spamming verticals. I think I have not seen verticals at all this year in this game. Like I'm just gonna run verticals because I don't know what else to do. And I was like, yeah, it's a little bit of a skill gap in this game, and I guess you gotta just get used to it. And that's what I started to do. I'm in the lab working and cooking up some stuff, and I done got used to it. But as you can see right here, and if you looking back, I'm dotting this nigga, these damn Missouri Tigers. I'm dotting their ass up down this field too, as well. But yeah, man, it definitely is a definite skill gap that you can clearly see that like below average players they're not winning a lot of games. They're not winning many. But if they win any games, they have to get a Georgia team. But Georgia is beatable. I can just tell you that they are beatable. I've seen people beat them here. You don't have to always get Georgia when you make the playoffs and try to win the national championship with just Georgia. I think Alabama can match up with them well as well. But like I said, I've been using the game I had that you're gonna see. I had South Carolina, and you're gonna see one of the greatest games I've played. By far, my greatest game I've played online since I played this game, just by far. But other than that, man, this is what I like about Dynasty mode. We're gonna get out here and score, and I don't know. I mean, this is the longer games. I'm gonna cut it to the. But I know right now we're down 14-0. But we not out. We're not out, and we're going to take this game and try to turn this around. Cause I'm on Heisman as well, and it's difficult as hell playing on Heisman. Just like it's difficult playing online, Heisman too. But yeah, we score right there, and then we're gonna skip it around, and I end up before halftime. They end up scoring after I scored. They end up scoring again because of a stupid play. Like one of these stupid, miraculous plays that Madden gives you. But we end up getting there. We tied up, and then they take the lead for 28-21. We tied up 35-35, and I can say this: the game-winning touchdown was just lonely drive right here, where I was I had to go straight down 5 wide. I had to do something with my dude. 27 seconds left, and I needed some dots. And here we go right there. And I'm hitting these out routes, and I'm like, look, I don't want to go to overtime with this computer because I know the computer gonna cheat me. So I need to score a touchdown, and we need to get this touchdown, and we need to score, and we need to win this game. And right there again, I'm just dotting this nigga up, and I'm looking for my best play in this 5 wide. And I don't know what I want to call here, but I'm gonna run a little bit, get a little bit of run, and of course we didn't do much. But my running back supposed to be our best player on the team. He's put up as our star, but my quarterback threw for 500 yards. My quarterback threw for 500 yards. I mean, they ended up getting a flag. Well, they ended up calling a timeout there, and I said, you know what, I'm not going to get iced or anything, so I'm gonna go for it again. And I go here and I throw. I see a wide open ass man touchdown, and that's what wins us the game right there.